Please like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News. And you're already here, so presumably you already like it. So we'd like you to ask your friends and neighbors, please. We want to grow the audience into this worldwide behemoth where we all can have a whole bunch of fun together in times such as these.
We tried growing an audience in the backyard, but the police said we couldn't. Something about ethics
and experimenting on people. We didn't understand.
Who knew?
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
WXIX TV reports that 65-year-old Charles Mullins was arrested and charged with arson after a fire in his home in Boone County, Kentucky, and you're doing arson? Chandler wouldn't be happy. Neither
He
would
would
Mingo.
be irritated. And Mingo, well.
He would read you the riot act in terrific English.
And then he'd sing a song.
Because he could.
Well, that's Ed Ames.
According to police, firefighters were called. Wow, that dates us.
Boy, doesn't it?
So much for being hip young guys.
You know,
now.
Here's the thing. My favorite song by Ed Ames is Time, Time. If you ever listen to it, man, could he sing.
He did it, or was it the Ames brothers?
No. It was him. It was a solo album.
Okay.
And I mean, boy, can he throw a hatchet.
Okay.
I saw that on Johnny Carson.
Yep. And he could.
Look that up on YouTube. You'll get a kick.
Yeah. Mingo and Johnny. There's a show you couldn't make anymore, could you?
Probably not.
No. I decided you really couldn't make, well, Friends would be a little iffy.
Bit. Yeah.
WKRP would be a little iffy. Most all the stuff we laughed at as kids and young adults.
Yep.
Out the door.
Well, I wonder how Richard Pryor would do.
He'd still be funny.
That's what I would think.
To a smaller audience in small clubs after being virtually canceled.
Yeah. Anyway.
Where was I? Oh, 65 of Mullins. Yeah, arson, Boone County. According to police, firefighters were called to Mullins' home around 3:15 in the morning. Mullins admitted that he had started the fire by turning on the gas stove, pouring gasoline around the house, and then lighting a piece of paper. Mullins said God had told him to start the fire and leave Kentucky, which he probably won't be able to do now. There's $25,000 bond.
He's going
to jail for anything.
Stay in Kentucky for the foreseeable future.
Note to self. If God tells you to burn things down, kill something, don't.
Yeah, get a second opinion, will you?
Third, fourth.
And keep getting opinions.
Talk to your pastor. If you're getting a word from God and you don't have a pastor, ignore it completely.
Isabel Stedman has been trying to pass her driving test for 30 years.
Is he?
And has yet to succeed. She has spent tens of thousands of pounds on lessons since she was 17.
I got my driver's license on the first try. And you know how is he disappointing?
She's 47 now, so it's literally 30 years.
I've seen me drive.
Well, you took it in a Pacer too, didn't you?
No. Did I? No, we still had the big old Plymouth thing.
Oh, okay.
The Fury 3.
Oh, those were, yeah.
From 0 to 60 in about the blink of an eye.
if you close your eyes and sleep for a couple of days.
And if you're in an accident, you broke something else because that car wasn't going to get hurt.
Anyway, she's gone through 7 different driving instructors.
By the way, you don't want to pacer if you're a teenager. Let's just say there's way too many windows to fog up. Carry on.
I haven't.
Not that I tried, is what I've heard.
Yeah,
from others.
I won't even.
Don't.
She's gone through.
Was very embarrassing.
7 different instructors. Tried an intense driving course, and she's even tried hypnosis. Unfortunately, it has all been for naught. As time again, it ends badly, with instructors having to grab the wheel to save her when she blacks out.
She blacks out?
That's how scared she is. Primarily at roundabouts.
Okay, because I have such great faith in mankind, I do look both ways at roundabouts.
So me too.
I just do.
But they're useful. I really like them. And for those of you over in UK, we're getting more and more roundabouts here in the Midwest of the United States, and it's really nice, especially here in our state. They're putting
so don't come and visit them because there are certain people that will hurt you.
And you do have to look both ways because we're basically ridiculous.
And there are some dumb places they put them,
right?
And some smart places they put them.
Yeah. That one place on the freeway just seemed to be misinformed,
and a little tight for the 16-wheelers, 18-wheelers, 19-wheelers. What do you got in there?
Something I didn't expect to see. I'm not even going to go.
Thank you. Frontier Airlines flight attendants and passengers had to resort to duct tape on a flight from Philadelphia to Miami on July 31st.
For themselves?
According to ABC 6 TV. I don't know. Are they thinking wings here? Windows falling out? 22-year-old Maxwell Berry of Norwalk, Ohio, and they're all so proud, initially brushed his hand against a female flight attendant's rumpus. Then spilled a drink on his shirt. He went to the restroom, emerging without his shirt. According to the police report, an attendant helped him get another from his carry-on bag. Barry then walked around for about 15 minutes before groping the chests of female flight attendants. So the innocent brush of the backside of the first was obviously
not innocent in the least.
No,
that was a test. Okay.
As a male flight attendant watched over him, Barry punched him in the face, at which point other passengers decided enough was enough.
No, we're done with you, pal.
And now we've got the duct tape, hands and feet, restraining him to his seat.
I'm in favor of this.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah,
he was taken into custody when the flight landed. He's got 3 counts of battery to explain. Do you think alcohol or some other chemical might have been involved? Do you think?
I sure hope so.
So do I, now that you mentioned it. Yeah.
Paul Taylor from Wantage, Oxfordshire, is making the charity fundraising trip.
I know a Paul Taylor. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Paul.
There you go. He's making a charity fundraising trip in memory of a friend who died of cancer. He has named his challenge the Moronic Moped Marathon.
Okay, I'm liking it.
As he intends to visit places with rude names on his moped. Top speed, 28 miles per hour.
Stay off the interstates.
Some of the places Mr. Taylor will visit include Shitterton in Dorset. I should have warned you guys ahead of time. If you've got kids, watch out. Twat.
You may have some explaining to do, Lucy.
Twat in Orkney. Booze in the Yorkshire Dales. Happy Bottom Nature Reserve. Sandy Balls New Forest Holiday Park. Pity Me in Durham. Dull in both Perth and Kinross.
Because, yeah.
Crazy's Hill and Cockpole Green near Reading in Berkshire. Funny street names on the itinerary include The Knob in King's Sutton, Northamptonshire. Butthole Lane in Shepstead, Leicester. And Titty Ho in Rounds, Northamptonshire. And it would have to be in Rounds, wouldn't it?
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.